Old Testament times, people would sacrifice animals for their sins. The only way your debt could be cleared was through the spilling of blood, and often people would sacrifice goats. So now is this guy's time to die. But you see, a goat knew that this place was a place of death, and so he would just go crazy and obviously didn't want to die. So we're going to have to tie him up. Time has come to die. Blood must be spilled for the forgiveness of sins. No. In a different time, in a different place. But Jesus has changed everything. Off you go. Now you see this lamb. He's come along all that mountain very happily, very willingly. John the Baptist, when he saw Jesus walking along, he said, "Behold, the Lamb of God who came to take away the sins of the world." Jesus was led like a lamb to the slaughter. This guy will go very willingly to the slaughter without making much of a noise. You see, the Bible talks about us being living sacrifices. God doesn't want the death of these animals. He wants me. He wants you. We're not going to be tied up and forced onto the altar like a goat. No, it's going to be more like a lamb. We've got to go there willingly, got to go there quietly and offer ourselves as a living sacrifice. Remember Psalm 51? You do not delight in sacrifice, or I would bring it. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, you will not despise. And I guess the deal with being a living sacrifice is that at any stage we could choose to jump off the altar. Life's tough. Temptations assail us. We go through trials. I know we want to quit at times, but I plead with you, hang on in there. Because if you step out of God's will, you step into nowhere. The altar is a place of death, but also of new life. And now it's time to die. Not because I have to, but because I want to. And this is no twisted suicide pact. This is no one-time commitment. The Bible talks of us offering ourselves as living sacrifices, daily dying to sin, dying to our own agenda as we take up our crosses daily and follow Him. So are you ready for this? Will you get on the altar? It's the place to be. It's the heart of God's will. You know, as Bonhoeffer was being led away to be killed, he said to his executioners, "For you, it's the end. For me, it's the beginning." You see, he got it. Dying to ourselves is the way to truly live.